What is up, everybody? I'm back with another video, and today I did go to the toy store, and I picked up some new trucks. I got a bunch of new trucks to show you guys today, and I got an update on a couple trucks right here. So we're gonna have a little fun-filled video. I'm gonna show you guys all the trucks, open all the trucks up, and then we'll show you guys all the trucks and cool stuff that I'm gonna be customizing on this channel. So with that being said, I'm going to start out right out of the box with a little spec cast Ford. I really like these trucks. I always have. I actually did customize one, and I sold it. So I figured, hey, I'm going to get another one. I do believe this one is black. So I got the black blank unit. Kind of a crazy name. Black blank unit. Huh. So that's the name of this truck now. The black blank unit. So if you want to say that 10 times fast, go ahead. I'm not going to. So, I'm going to move on to the next one. This one is an 86 GMC Sierra. The camper, or the little tent edition of the truck. I like the looks of this truck. I'm not a huge fan of the camper, so you know how I am. I'm going to take the camper off of it. As long as they didn't glue it on the truck. Hope to God they didn't. I see the little rubber band, so that's kind of giving me hope that they probably did not. So I'll move on to the next one, which is an 83 Chevy C20 with another camper on it. Like I said before, really love the square body. I love the two-tone color on this truck. And of course, you got the camper shell, or the tent shell on this truck as well, which will be coming off of those trucks. I do have one of these already, so we will be doing a custom on one of these little Chevy trucks here. So next up, we have a all-black utility bed. This is a 2018 Laramie Dodge. So I really thought this truck would be super cool. I got a bunch of dually wheels, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna buy a couple dually trucks. We're gonna do some dually stuff on the channel. I know we haven't really did too much of that. We did the 90s model and the new Chevy dually there. But we have not really touched on too many dualies here lately, so we're going to do a little more on dualies. So, as you can see here, got an all blacked out with the crane on it. I thought that was a cool touch, and you can see the crane in there. So, I thought that was cool. We're going to do a custom on this here, so be ready for this one. Really like it. So, next up, we have another square body. This is an 87. And actually, half the reason why I bought this truck is just because of the camper shell. I looked at this truck and I thought, well, that looks pretty cool with the camper shell on it. So I figured, hey, let's buy a couple more of these trucks, or at least one more of these trucks, and just for the camper shells. And of course, we could do something with the Chevy truck. It don't have no lights on top of it, no nothing like that. It does have a little front brush guard on it, which we can pop that off real quick. Super easy to pop off. So, I thought definitely going to have one or more of those. And then we picked up in 2022 Ram Laramie. This is a super cool truck. I do believe I have one of these somewhere. I'm not 100% sure where. But I thought, well, this would be super cool to do a custom with. I know I have another one of these trucks, so figured, why not? Let's go ahead and do a custom with one of these trucks, and we'll go from there on this one. So, if you guys are interested in seeing any of these customs or anything like that, be sure to stick around, subscribe, hit that little like button, even hit the little bell icon button. Alright, so next up, we have a 23 Chevrolet High Country. I really like the looks of this truck. I think the little blue turns out super good on this truck, or the dark blue. What did I say? Little blue? What? I don't even know. But I really like the looks of this truck. It has the newer style Chevy grill in it. Kind of like the looks of that. It's just all around a cool truck. It's got the dark blue paint on it with the little High Country logo right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. But as long as all these trucks look good opened up, I'm happy. So, next up, we picked up another 2023. This is a Longhorn edition. I do not have this truck yet in my collection, so figured I'd add it to my collection. This is the showroom floor. That's a Series 4. I thought it was a super cool truck. It has the little, all the little seller tag on it, all the information on this truck. And the base price says it's $74,000. So I'm pretty sure I'll stick with the 1/64 scale. That sounds a lot better to me. So moving on to the next one, I picked up some loose trucks as well. Some cool loose stuff. Thought, well, I got a bunch of custom ideas. I got some cheaper stuff. Got a Maisto truck. I also got another one. Give me 1 second. I'm looking for it. All right. So this here is what is this? This is a classified ads series of the truck. They just made it into a 2-wheel drive truck. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little custom with this truck and make it into something a little cooler and maybe just more of a show truck. I really love the looks of this red on this truck. So I figured, hey, I'm going to do something with this truck, and we'll go from there with this one and see how it goes. So if you guys are interested, like I said before, if you guys are interested in seeing a video on a certain truck the next time, say, hey, I want to see a video on the Dodge or Chevy or whatever. Just say, hey, I'll do it. So with this one, this is a Maisto. This is a cheaper thing here. This is just a little like 98-cent car you can get at the dollar store or Dollar Tree or whatever. But I do love the looks of this thing, and you cannot find the Dodge Durango in this body style anywhere. So I figured we'll do something with it. It is kind of to scale a little bit for the most part, kind of, sort of. I'm not sure. So I'm comparing it to a single cab short bed square body. So like I said before, we'll try and do something with this. If it don't turn out right, hey, we'll just, throw it out. So next up, this truck here, I'm sure you guys know exactly what I'm going to do to this truck. It's going to get all the decals off of it, all the little gas monkey stuff, and all that good stuff off of it, and we're going to turn it into a lifted show truck, something cool, something different. So something, I don't know, we'll figure out something with this thing. I think it'll be super cool. So moving on to the next one, I got this Ford, the F350. I'm going to do a complete whiteout on this truck like I did on the Chevy truck right there. If you guys did not see that video, be sure to check it out. I do have a lot more to go on that truck. But so what we're going to do with this one, we're going to take the decals off of it. We're going to color match the front bumper, the grill, tint the windows, all that good stuff on this one. So be ready for this truck. It's going to be a fun build. I do have a bunch of wheels and stuff like that, and I did get some donor trucks today as well. So next up, we have a little Auto World square body Chevy. So we're not going to do too much to this thing. I just thought it was pretty cool looking, so we're going to take the front brush guard off of it, and I might end up tinting the back glass on this one. It does not have the rear bumper or the little tailgate thing there, so we're going to have to figure out something to do with this old truck. So next up, I got some more. So next up, we have a 23 Ram 3500 Dodge dually flatbed. This thing, I thought it was super cool. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with this truck yet. I've not figured that out. I do like the looks of the color matched bed though, so we might end up doing a little something. Maybe do a little chrome front bumper and front grille in this truck, and take the decals off of it, lift it up, and make it into like a little tow pig or something like that would be cool. I do like the looks of the color matched bed on this truck though, so we might end up doing something cool with it. Not 100% sure yet. Oh, next up we have a 73 Ford F100. I thought this truck was super cool. I thought, well, I don't have this truck in my collection, so we're going to put it in my collection. I'm not going to do anything to this truck. I just think it's cool, super cool the way it is. We will open it up though, and I'll show you guys all around the truck, so that way you guys know exactly what you guys are looking at or what you guys want. if you guys want one of them trucks, be sure to look it up or go to Final Stop Diecast. So next up, oh, I do have another loose truck. This is a Johnny Lightning Ford. This is a Dodge, second gen Dodge, little single cab short bed, 2-wheel drive, lowered. But I thought, well, I'm not really a fan of that. Maybe we'll do something with it. I'm not sure yet. Haven't figured it out. I do like the looks of this truck though, so we're gonna figure out something to do with it or throw it on the shelf. Either way, we'll get some kind of cool truck out of it. So next up, this truck, or these trucks here, I got as donor trucks. I thought it'd be a good couple donor trucks. I wanted the tires off of them, so I bought some of these here. And of course, I do love the trucks inside the balls, so we're not gonna just leave the truck stranded. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take the wheels and tires off. I'm not a huge fan of those wheels anyways. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap it over to some Greenlight wheels or something. Not sure yet. I got some wheels here that we might switch over on them. I think that might look good on it. But I do believe that is all of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get all these opened up, and I'm gonna put all the ones that I already showed you guys up, and I'll show you guys everything. All right, so I got all these trucks all taken out of the back, all their packaging, all that good stuff, and ornaments and stuff like that. So for one, the ornaments are not very fun to get trucks out of. In case you're wondering, they are kind of a pain. So first off, we're going to start out with those two trucks. I really do actually like the looks of these two trucks. I didn't figure they'd be any cool or any good or anything like that. So I do really like the looks of them. So these are M2, so I am going to be taking the tires off of these and the wheels. I'm not a fan of those wheels like I told you guys before anyways. So I do like the tires, and they would look good on something else. So we're going to put them on something else. We're going to probably do a dually or something like that. So next time all we'll have to do is get another truck and go to town on it and do another one. So like I said, if you guys are interested in seeing some more dualies, be sure to stay tuned because they're going to be coming very soon. I got some more trucks here, so we're going to go to town on them. So next up, I'm going to put these off to the side. So next up, we have this little 5th gen Dodge. I really like the looks of this truck. I do already have one of these, so we will be doing a custom on this one. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned for that video. It'll be coming, I promise. So this truck is super cool truck. I really like the looks of this. It looks like they got a lot of glue in the window, or not the window, the front headlight there. So we might end up popping the grill out of it and just cleaning that up a little bit. So there's that truck. Next up, we have the High Country. I love the looks of this High Country. I'm a huge fan of this truck. It's all around. It's super cool truck. I do believe this is the new grill style. So that's the first one that they've came out with that I've seen so far. So it looks like everything else is the same. It looks like the frame's all the same on this truck. Everything looks like it is really close to being the same on it. So we're going to move on to the next one. This one here is a super cool truck. I've not had this truck in my collection yet. I think it is super cool. Oh, let's see here. It's got the little cool two-tone color on it. All these trucks I did open up, and I did find there's nothing really wrong with any of them. There's a couple little marks here and there on them, but besides that, I am super happy with all of these. I think we'll just leave this one for now. I don't have another one of these, so I do want to keep at least one of these in my collection. So on to the next one is this old square body Chevy. So obviously the little camper shell comes off. That's what I was mainly looking for. But of course, you guys will be watching out for another square body video, because I do have a couple square bodies here that I did buy to do customs with. So I really like that the camper shell, they don't glue them camper shells on. That is super nice. This is an all-around super cool truck. I really like how it's got the highway patrol on the side of it. I think I might end up keeping that whenever I do lift this truck, because I think that'd be kind of a cool thing to have. I'm not really 100% on the camper shell on this truck, so the camper shell will probably go on something else. You just never know. So next up, we have another 5th gen. This is the flatbed, the color matched flatbed. It says City of Austin on it. What I was saying before is I might end up, it's got a little paint flaw on the side of it there. It feels like some super glue or something. I do have some super glue remover. I'll try and rub on that a little bit and see if it comes off. If it doesn't come off, probably just throw it on the shelf and leave it and get a different one, because he does have a couple more of these trucks over there. But I really do like the color matched bed, like I was saying before, and it looks like everything is pretty real nice on this truck, besides that little paint flaw. And it looks like you got some super glue down here on the bottom of the little side step there. I'm not really a fan of them side steps either, so we'll probably cut them off, and you know, the normal stuff with this one. As you can see, I don't know if you can see the little super glue mark right there or not, but it's there. So next up, let's see here, we'll do the little crane truck. So I've been having an idea in my head for a little while. I was working on a cool utility bed for a customer, and I thought, well, I want to do another one for myself for a little while, at least until I do decide I want to sell it. And I thought this would be the perfect truck to do it with. This is a 4th gen little utility bed with a little crane on it. I thought it'd be a perfect truck for this. And I've got a little welder, so I was thinking, well, let's make an old work truck. I got a little parts truck that's got a bunch of stuff in it. Oh man, had to sneeze there. But I think this truck would turn out super cool. So, and of course, it's got to be black. I really like the black trucks. So next up, we have an old 70, I think this is a 73, right there, 73 Ford F100. This truck, I'm really surprised on this truck that there's no super glue bulging out of the sides of these little, oh, I don't even remember what you call them. They're just old bracts there. I actually really like this truck. I really like how it's just kind of an old factory truck. It's got orange interior in this one. It's got the little two-tone color on it. Or a little stripe on the side of it. The old Ford. It says, what's it say on the side of it? It says Explorer on it. So, this is probably one of my most favorite years, or the favorite grill of these trucks. I really like the looks of all these older Ford trucks, really, honestly. So next up, let's do the little spec cast truck here. This truck here, we're obviously going to do a little custom to it. Usually here lately, I've not got any spec cast trucks that have any flaws in them, nothing like that. So these trucks usually are pretty cool trucks. I'm going to probably take the little hitch off of this truck and the side steps, of course. Tint the windows, all that good stuff. And we might end up putting a green light front end on this truck, because I'm not really a fan of the grill and stuff like that on the actual spec cast. I don't really like the headlights. The grill, I don't know, I just don't really like that. So next up, we have a super cool truck. I was looking at this truck a lot, and this truck right here, so we're not even going to talk about this because you guys know I don't like that. So I really do like the looks of this truck. I like this brown metallic color. It's got the little chrome details on the side of it. It's all around a super cool truck. It's got the little GMC logo on the back of it. And I'm kind of surprised it actually does, because on a lot of these camper trucks or whatever, they usually just don't even do any details to the backs of the trucks because it's all covered up. And this one's got tan interior in it. I really like the looks of that. That is super cool. And of course, it's got the old rally wheels on it. That is kind of a neat touch to these trucks. I like the GMC grill in it. And yeah, this is a super cool truck. Be sure, if you guys are interested, be sure to get you one of these trucks, because they are super cool. I can't remember. You'll have to go back in the video to check out. I can't remember what the oh, what the heck was that? The All Train or something like that? I can't remember. So, yeah, be sure to pick one of those trucks up. Super cool truck. Alright, so next one, of course, got to get rid of the old camper shells. So if you guys are interested in stuff like this, I will be having a package for sale on eBay. So this truck right here, I really love the two-tone color on this one. It's got like the darker red, kind of a dull looking red on this truck with the little silver on it. And I love the realistic trucks with the, like, you know how M2 has their Coca-Cola stuff. I'm not a fan of that stuff really at all. So I like just the plain old Jane farm truck looking trucks. So that's kind of why I like to get all the Greenlight stuff instead of M2 stuff. And M2 is a little bit bigger than the Greenlight stuff. So, and if you guys did not know that, that is for sure a fact. So here is one of the old, like, first gen Dodges kind of style truck. And you put it up next to a Greenlight, which I've got sitting here, all dusty. And as you can tell, there's quite a bit of a difference in the front ends of those trucks. And, I mean, the width, not the width of the trucks, but, like how wide, how much, like, longer this is. And I know this is a short bed, and this is supposed, I would assume this is probably not going to be that much longer than the long bed, or that much shorter, whatever you want to say with it. But I do like the looks of these trucks. It would be a cool truck in the collection. And, whoa, I'm dropping it everywhere. So, if you guys are interested in getting some of those, be sure to look them up. I'm sure you can find them on eBay, stuff like that. I'm not sure if he has any more of those, and he does not ship anything. I'm trying to get him talked into shipping stuff. So, stay tuned for that. I'm going to try and work with him a little more on that and see if he will ship some stuff. Because he does have a lot of cool stuff in there, and a lot of cool stuff that you guys would probably want for customs or stuff like that. Or if you guys don't do customs, you guys have cool showpieces. He does have a bunch of that stuff, bunch of spec cat. Well, he has a lot of DCP stuff, Greenlights, Hot Wheels, anything you can think of. So, like I said before, I'm going to work on him, try and get him to do a little more shipping. But, anyways, let's get on to a little update kind of style video. Kind of more of a, well, this is a couple trucks. You guys know of these two trucks. I've been working on these trucks for a while. My girlfriend got them all painted up. And I really need to get her Instagram so I can remember to actually show you guys her Instagrams, because you guys need to go follow her too. So we did, or she did, I did the traction bars. She painted them all up and made them look super good. I like how the drive shafts are all shiny black, and then you got the red on the traction bars and stuff. So, and also she chromed all the wheels up, made them look super cool. And then next up, you got the little official pace truck. This one, I thought it turned out super cool. I don't believe she is completely done with this truck, but I figured I'd show it off anyways because I thought it turned out cool. I did all the traction bars and stuff, and she painted everything. I thought orange would look cool on this truck. I like she's doing we're going to do the black wheels on this truck, because I thought, well, let's go ahead and do the black wheels on this one and go from there on it, see where we can come out on that one. And she has her phone over here with her Instagram. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to follow her. It's right there at the top. So if you guys are interested in following her, she does post a lot of her stuff on there. She has a bunch of cool stuff that she's been working on. She needs to post more. I'm going to get on her about it. I'm going to get on her about posting more on Instagram. She has tons of cool stuff on here. But, like I said, be sure to follow her on Instagram. And I am going to go ahead and wrap this video up. This was a super fun little video. I do really appreciate all you guys commenting on here. I really like reading all the comments that you guys are posting up. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video of all the cool custom truck, or not custom trucks. Well, you got to see a couple custom trucks. The rest of them are just factory old Greenlights, M2s, Johnny Lightnings and all that good stuff. So, Auto World and Amasto. So, with that being said, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon. Keep up to date with all the videos. And I hope to see you guys in the next one.